Hello and good evening. Yeah, it's been a while. I wasn't planning on taking a hiatus there, but sometimes life just sort of decides for you. Tonight, what I want to do is something a little different. I threw together a Captain Marvel deck, something I haven't actually played in quite some time, and I wanted to have a little fun with that. So I put together a protection deck using a whole bunch of energy resources just to capitalize on what the good captain can do with her character kit. And I am going to do something that I'm going to regret immediately and play against Drang. Now, some may think, why does that mean you're going to be doing the Galaxy's Most Wanted campaign? And to that I say, no, absolutely not. I will not be doing that campaign because it angries up my blood. So, instead, let's take a look. I've got everything set up here. Everything's already mixed in. Brotherhood of Badoon, ship command, standard encounter sets, one modular encounter set. For Band of Badoon. Okay, so put the Badoon ship environment and the Milano support into play. Let's get these both in here. I can put the Milano down here, I guess. And then let's get this flipped over. Okay. Terrestrial invasion. And let's see, this is 2, starts with 2. Yep, okay. Alright, so let's see. We've got after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, resolve the Badoon ship's charge up ability, which is place a barrage counter here. Then if there are 4 or more barrage counters here, deal 2 indirect damage to each player and remove all barrage counters. Okay. And then the first player action, exhaust the Milano and remove 3 threat from this scheme. Handy. Okay, so let's get everything kind of organized here. I don't know if that's probably the best place for the Milano, but I guess we'll see. You know what? I'll just put it right here too. Why not? That's gonna. There's exactly why not, because it's gonna be kind of hard to work with and exhaust. So we'll put it right there. Okay. Now let's get started. Captain Marvel, hand size of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a heck of an opening hand. Well, I'm gonna save these for sure. I think this might be a little too invaluable at the moment. Plus, I know I'm going to get the extra card draws. Okay, so I'm going to mulligan 3. Discard piles over here on the other side. It's just out of frame, though I don't see why anyone really cares that much about seeing a discard pile. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Dang. All right. This is a weird opening hand. Okay. Well, this is what I've got to start with. Dang, there's kind of a weird burn on resources here. Let's do this first. Okay. So I'm going to pay 3 plus 1 to play Nick Fury. After Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. At the end of the round, if Nick Fury is still in play, discard him. So I'm going to choose to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's a game changer. I'm going to put Energy Channel into play. So Energy Channel is a 0 cost upgrade. Maximum per player. Action, spend X energy resources, put X energy counters here. Hero action, discard energy channel, deal 2 damage to an enemy to a maximum of 10 for each energy counter here. Alright, so I'll put that into play here. And you know what? I will spend an energy absorption. That is 3. Put 3 counters. And then, sorry, Nova, but I don't think you're going to get it to go around this time. I'm going to pay 2. You know what? First, I'm going to use Carol Danvers' action, Commander. Choose a player to draw a card. And that will be me. I will draw a card. Oh, welcome back, Indomitable. I'll spend 2 to play Enhanced Reflexes. Enhanced Reflexes uses 3 energy counters. Exhaust Enhanced Reflexes, remove an energy counter, generate an energy resource. So put that into play. And put 3 on. Alright. And then I'm going to pay 1 to play Endurance to get plus 3 hit points. Alright. That's just slightly out of frame there. But that's okay. Okay. Now, this is a heck of an opening setup. I'm going to take 1 counter off of Enhanced Reflexes and add it onto Energy Channel. Alright, so I'm going to exhaust the Milano as the first player action to remove 3 threat from the scheme. I'm going to flip. I'm going to attack with Nick Fury for 2. And then I'm going to attack with Captain Marvel for 2. Alright. You know, the funny thing is if I had... You know... No, it would have come up 1 short. Never mind. Okay, so. Unexhaust everything. Draw my cards, which is now 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well. This is going to be a short game, isn't it? Alright, let's do this. Okay, so step 1, threat goes on the main scheme. And then, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, resolve the Badoon ship's charge up ability, place a barrage counter here. Then if there are 4 or more, there are not. Okay, so Drang attacks. And Nick is going to defend. So 2, 3, and if this activation is a scheme, it gets plus 2 boost icons. Okay, so I'm going to pay 1 to play Preemptive Strike. When a boost card is turned face up while the villain attacks, cancel all... Wait, does that change? You know, actually, never mind. I'm just going to keep Nick as the defender instead of dealing that one. Okay, so no big deal. Wait, did I just put the... Oh, it's right here. Got it. My bad. Okay, so 1, and it's not a scheme, so it doesn't get the extras. So it does 3 damage. Nick goes away. Sorry for the confusion there. Okay, and then the encounter card. The villain attacks you. Well, looks like we're going to get to use it after all. So 2, 3. Now, I'm going to pay 1 for preemptive strike. Actually, I'm going to, since I have 2 copies of preemptive strike in my hand, I'll just use 1 to pay for the other. Now, when a boost card is turned face up while the villain attacks, cancel all boost icons on that card, then deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled this way. And it was 1. So that is canceled. He does 2 damage to me. 1, 2. And he takes that 1 reflected damage. Alright. My turn. It's going to come up 1 short, isn't it? Let's see. I'm going to pay 1 with the Milano. 2, 3. All 3 of those are energy resources. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using an energy resource, draw a card. So 5 puts him at 3. And I did pay an energy resource, so I draw a card. Spend an energy resource and heal 1 damage from Captain Marvel. Draw a card. Yeah, I'm most likely not going to be able to afford it. Oops. But let's see what we can get. So I'm going to pay a resource off of Enhanced Reflexes to use her ability, spend an energy resource, and heal 1 damage from Captain Marvel. Draw a card. Nope. Bummer. That's good to know. Because next round I can really cave his face in. Alright. So then in that case I will just thwart for 2. Alright. And that's my turn. So, unexhaust everything. And I'll ditch Crisis Interdiction. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll see how that turns out. Alright, so auto threat. And a charge counter on Badoon ship. And now I am attacked. I'll just go ahead and take it. So 2. If this activation is an attack, it gains overkill, piercing, and ranged. Alright, well, no big deal. 1, 2. Encounter card. Villain schemes. So 1. Let's see, does that count? Yep, while the villain attacks. Okay, what about this one? Yep, always attacking. Okay, got it. So that is 3 scheme. So this goes to 5. And after Drang schemes, resolve the Badoon ship's charge up ability. Oh, back to that. And then it's my turn. So I'm going to play 1, 2, 3 energy resources To play a Photonic Blast, deal 5 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using energy resource, draw a card. Draw that card. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. So that 5 pushes him to 0. He flips. When revealed, if Drang's Spear is in play, give Drang 1 face down boost card. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Drang's Spear. Reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Drang's... Oh. There we are. Drang's Spear. Which is... Attached to Drang. Drang gains Stalwart, which means he can't be stunned or confused. Hero action. Spend mental and 2 physical resources to discard this card. That is not fantastic. I don't really have those in my deck. Okay. Drang Spear. Well, where can we put this where I'm not going to forget about it? We'll just put it here. I'm pretty sure this is where I've been putting attachments this whole time. No reason to stop now. Oh, right. And then he goes to 14. Man, Captain Marvel's damage output in true solo is kind of nuts. Okay, so next... I'm going to spend this last resource off Enhanced Reflexes, discard that. And let's see to what extent we can just kind of blow his face up. So, discard Energy Channel. Deal 2 damage to an enemy to a maximum of 10 for each energy counter here. That's 3, 4, 5. That is all 10. So we'll discard that. We'll do 10 damage to Drang from 14 to 4. Please tell me I can do something with this. I'm going to play an Energy Channel. I'm going to spend an energy resource to put... Oh, wait. What? Okay. So put that here. I'm going to Exhaust the Milano. Exhaust the Milano, generate a wild card resource for any player. So that... Yeah, spend X energy resources. Put X energy counters here. Okay, so I'm going to use the wild card resource for this energy resource. Actually, you know what? I don't see why that wouldn't work, but just for the sake of safety, in case this is spend energy and this is generate, card game rules sometimes. Actually, this is more than fine because I can just discard Energy Channel now and deal 2 damage and attack for 2. Well, that's embarrassing. This is probably the fastest I've ever killed anything ever in this game. It really makes me reevaluate like Captain Marvel in True Solo, which, I mean, I knew she was good, but dang, like I wonder how in the world. I'm gonna just say I got crazy lucky because that opening hand had me totally set up. But take that, Drang, you suck. This is not going to boost my confidence into tricking me into doing all of Galaxy's Most Wanted, because last time that happened, it was miserable. I'm going to make a whole video sometime about like just why I don't like that expansion. As a person who loves Cosmic Marvel, I have Cosmic Marvel tattoos. I hate that expansion. Hate's a strong word. But, So, you know what? I'm going to disassemble this deck, and I think I'm actually going to do something, a video about deck building, just because I keep seeing it pop up on the subreddit, and it'd be something fun to do. Just throw something together, see what happens, throw it against Rhino or Claw or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.